Forged wrought iron field gates are particular to Ireland. The design of many of these gates often illustrates a distinctive local style. This local or vernacular style is an important element of our rural heritage and is evidenced in the many vernacular forged wrought iron gates that still remain in today's landscape. Every object that is designed and made opens up a conversation with the individual who comes in contact with it. Whether or not we actively listen to that conversation, we hear it nonetheless. They become the background conversations to our lives, speaking to our values and aspirations, reflecting what we think or imagine about ourselves. The significance of these items cannot be underestimated in terms of the matrix that informs our psychology, our sense of self, and by extension, our sense of community well-being. Moreover, our vernacular forged wrought iron gate speaks to the values of integrity, honesty and hard work, and also reflects a respectful landscape husbandry. These gates stand confident, strong and resolute, and as we continually search for values that inform how we live and express our lives, the vernacular forged wrought iron gate and our wider landscape heritage provide anchor points for that conversation to engage with and to further evolve. The process of manufacturing wrought iron creates a ductile and malleable material that contains very little carbon and is fibrous in composition. When the iron is molten, it is stirred or ravelled, exposing it to air where carbon is burnt off as gas, thus creating a very pure form of iron called wrought iron. Due to the abundance of timber and charcoal in Ireland, it encouraged the development of a widespread and very prosperous charcoal-fueled iron industry. This industry is thought to have peaked around the year 1696, when the export of iron from Ireland reached 1,692 tonnes. In 1858, the last commercial iron smelting furnace in Ireland at Cravelee, County Leitrim, closed. The last furnace for producing wrought iron in England closed in 1974, and since then no more wrought iron has been produced in Ireland, the UK or the rest of Europe. In the older generation of farmers, there is widespread knowledge, affection, and first or second-hand experience of the local forge and its production. Currently, there is genuine goodwill and interest amongst the farming community towards preserving this aspect of our rural landscape heritage. To conclude then, the vernacular forged wrought iron gate is an important heritage element in our rural landscape. Many of these gates are the product of our own local blacksmithing industry. They remain in various stages of repair throughout the Irish countryside and illustrate a wide range of distinctive local gate design and construction. Forged wrought iron gates are evidence of the changing dynamics in our mining, smelting and forging industry since the 17th century. The future of this heritage asset is uncertain. It is important that the significance of these rural heritage items is recognised and that steps are taken to conserve them.